Welcome to my channel. Hari ini kita mau main Become Legend jadi kiper, dan gimana keseruannya langsung aja teman-teman ya. Jadi kita main di klub Belanda, dan saat ini udah musim kedua. Kira-kira mampu nggak si Ujang ini masuk ke timnas ya? Langsung saja kita ikuti teman-teman. Mohon maaf kalau kurang profesional ya, karena masih coba-coba ini teman-teman. Become Legend.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. The teams then, Heerenveen against Excelsio. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beck.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
We're underway.
Kamera dulu.
Bakali battles to win it back.
Ayo teman-teman.
Kramer.
Untuk mendapatkan ke
Heerenveen have taken 15 points from the last 15 available. Bakali.
Selamat bergabung
Cuts
teman-teman,
it out.
selamat pagi, selamat bergabung di
Dinks one in.
internet. Mohon maaf kalau kurang profesional karena
Jemaili
baru
pumps it
ya,
upfield.
baru belajar ini.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Managed to get it away.
Kemana nih?
Who's going to make this theirs? The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Has a shot! Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, he caught that one right on the meat. Cracking effort. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Spoon forward.
Johanbach
Has been found. He's done very well to get to that.
much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare. I just really like the way they've started with such intensity, Peter.
Out towards the flank. Excelsio get it back again. Volleyed effort.
Well, to strike a volley requires exactly the right balance, and I think that's what maybe let him down there, Peter.
Vain come into this match following a triumph for the boss last time.
Well, Peter, you just can't argue with the substitutions. They were spot on, and the timing of each were perfect too. That sort of decisive management is a winning formula in itself.
Boots it upfield. And the defence can get it clear. Aimed long and direct. Now here's the through ball. It took genuine bravery to attempt a tackle there. Mind you, he had little option.
Well, if ever a tackle had to be made, that was about the perfect example. They were completely caught out by the break, and they got themselves into last resort territory. What a saviour.
Deftly done. Gets it back.
Ambitious to say the least. He seemed to be in a hurry to get that in.
Played out to the right. He's made sure that that won't get through. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. And it's livable.
Johanbach
Displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Belts one! Oh, a very decent attempt. Forward, what does he try from here? Decent clearance now, can anyone get on the end of it? Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Vente.
Tries a through ball. Utama looking to get on the end of this. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
In once more. Clears it out of harm's way. Could be a throw-in. Chip through. Oh, great save, real class.
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger.
Who's going to make this theirs? Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now the pass. Plays it out to the flank. And the half-time whistle goes. After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. Change perhaps after half-time. And we're off again. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Now the cross. He's there to get rid. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Out wide to the right. Got to throw in. Drilled in low. Goes for it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. And that should be the keeper's. It upfield. Cryuff. Livermore. Spoon forward.
Kramer can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that. So I think they're defending him very, very well.
Passes it through. Swept in. That's not the cross he had in mind. Very well to intervene. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Looks like a good ball through. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Glorious footwork! That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Jake Livermore pumps it forwards. Looks to slip it through. And it's Bakali. Well played, he saw that coming. Aimed long and direct. Vente! Loose. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, the precision wasn't quite in keeping with the quality of the strike, but there was lots of power behind it.
Yang masalahnya itu nunggu kita ya. Nunggunya itu pas sekali. Ternyata seperti ini jadi menjaga gawang ya.
Have just about everyone back and central.
Yeah, clearly they're trying to show strength to what the opposition have seen as a weakness.
It's a safety first approach. Pumps it upfield. Looks like a good ball through. And the ball's come out! Ream gets it away. Excelsio, look as though they're about to make a change. And he's made certain that won't get through. Now the pass. Fired in from distance. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Tries a through ball. Back of the net!
Listen, I've experienced that both for and against, and you won't have to guess which one I preferred.
He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Hair and vein break the deadlock.
Look, I just think they've kept at it, got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
Looks to dink on it. Out to the left it goes. Ball swung in.
Well, what was required then was a little more patience. He didn't have to cross it so early.
That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, they know he's the root of potential problems, Peter, and they seem intent on uprooting that problem like that.
Crosses one in.
That was just asking too much of his teammates by playing it in so early.
Another piece of really good defending. Kramer. Aim forward. Tries the route one option. It's a promising ball. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Who's going to make this theirs? And he's there to hoof it away. And the referee brings it to a close. Excelsio are beaten. It is not the result they needed. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Listen, this defeat has been inflicted because they didn't adapt their game to what was required. There was very little chance of stopping them out wide, and that's where the game was lost. And too many attacks were allowed to be built or fed to those wider areas, and they were naive.
Posisi kita di posisi 8 ya. Jadi saya mau kejar ke posisi 5 ini biar masuk Liga Eropa. Yes.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. And our live game is Excelsio against Svala. Your commentator Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Begley.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And we're underway. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Who's going to make this theirs? Played into the middle. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Keita tries to get it forward quickly.
Owusu.
Gets it away.
Ihataren.
Jamaili pumps it upfield. And out to safety. Goes long, demanding a quick ball here. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Cryuff. Jake Livermore battles to win it back. Passes it through. Goal! Zwolle! And Zwolle are in front.
Sorry teman-teman, sorry. Bisa disambil tapi enggak ya?
Zwolle give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it? It'll be a throw-in. And that's been repelled. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Spoon forward. Plays it over to the other flank. And he's whipped it in low. Fired in from distance. It's gone a long way up and away. Keita tries to switch to play. Jake Livermore pushes it out wide. Out to the left it goes.
Owusu.
Does well there, alert.
Ihataren.
Puts it towards the front. Played out to the wing. A very fortunate escape indeed.
Well, what can you say about that? It's difficult to know whether to criticise or sympathise. I'll favour the latter because we've all done it. You take your eye off the ball and everyone feels let down.
Looking crossfield, changing the point of attack. Dinks one in. Ream plays it out to the wing. Keita plays it out to the flank. Plays a clever pass. Nice little flick. Well, that's where he wants it. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Lobs it in gently. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed, an easy read for the defence.
Crosses it in low. Shapes the shoots. He is off the hook. Much personal relief.
Oh, look, I don't need to tell you that that is not a good area to lose possession in, and should it be repeated, I think there's a real chance that the next time they're going to be punished for it.
Up to meet it, and he gobbles up the chance. 2 to the good. They have breathing space. That's no fluke. It's what he was there for.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Voila, grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Oh, just needed a better contact.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now.
Lam looks to bypass the midfield. Struck first time. That was mighty close. Another piece of really good defending. Well played, he saw that coming. Thomas tries the route one option. Now here's the through ball. There is the half-time whistle. Reflections on the first half.
Excelsio will be asked to reproduce something similar to that first half performance after the restart. They've asserted an authority, and they really shouldn't complicate things from here.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Bawah gets it back, aimed long and direct. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Keita tries a long pass towards the front. Away from immediate danger. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Thrust towards the front line. Out to the left it goes. Bakali. Now the cross. He's dealt with that well. That's not the cross he had in mind. Plays it out to the wing. It's a long forward pass. Jamili pumps it upfield. Who's going to make this theirs? Cuts it out. Working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Spoon forward. Looks like a good ball through. Good ball. Chance! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Bakali tries to get it forward quickly. Bawah. Into the channel. Jake Livermore gets into the right position to intercept. Keita tries lifting it over. Has a swing at it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Tries to dink it in. Danger averted for now. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, it's another frustrating letdown. Despite numerous crossing attempts, the quality is poor. Very poor.
Looks to slip it through, and he's onside. Can he find a finish now? And that has skinned the post.
Well, how close can you get? That must have been a matter of inches.
Tries a through ball. Aimed long and direct. Spoon forward. Ball swung in. And back out it comes. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Now the pass. He spotted the run and played him through. And he's there to hoof it away. Pumps it upfield. Livermore. Ream passes it through. Defence has got rid of that. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Real chance to break. Played out to the right. Drilled in low. Gets good distance on it. Surely he scores! And that is doing no harm. That has put paid to that. Kramer. Green. Tries a through ball. And now they can launch a counter. Looks like a good ball through. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Kramer. Clears it out of harm's way. Time added on 4 minutes. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Looks to slip it through.
Satu gol.
Swept in. And he's cut it out. Shoaitere. Looks to slip it through. That's it. They are out. Excelsio fall short of the semi-finals. It all promised more, but ends on the brink of the last four. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Look, it's the end of an adventure that will have taught them a great deal about how to handle
Kalah
these
lagi
games.
2 kali pertandingan, bisa-bisa ini jadi cadangan lagi nih. Oke teman-teman, selamat bergabung di Airlab dan kita lagi memainkan Liga Belanda. Dimana apakah Ujang nantinya bisa masuk timnas? Kita saksikan aja teman-teman ya, ikuti terus.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And here we have Excelsio against PSV. Jim, I think in a game not so long ago we talked about this guy's development. How important a period has this been for him?
Well, huge. His progress is in keeping with the talent at his disposal, but now we're starting to see a steep upward curve in all his stats. And he looks as if he can go further than I first thought, so I've had to reassess my opinion on that.
Ihataren.
Excelsio have now gone 5 games without defeat here. Firmly met. Till plays it out to the wing. Ball's out on the left now. Crosses it in. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. And he's done it!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think 2 keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind 1. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
PSV have an early lead. Good start.
Owusu.
With the ball through. Swept in. Who's going to make this theirs? PSV are the league's top scorers. Formidable in front of goal. It's come loose. Tries a through ball. Now here's the through ball. And that's a throw. Excelsio are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, the task is obviously a lot tougher, and they can't afford to waste time feeling sorry for themselves. The correct response is greater focus and work rate now, and especially avoiding another goal.
He's had a look. Jamaili can shoot here. Trying. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Shoots him. Obispo. Shoots him.
Spoon forward. Till finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Out to the flank. Bakali, chance! Turns and goes back. Man. Till. Tries the route one option. Oh, good interception.
Malasia.
Player tries to dink it in. It's out for a goal kick.
Hataren.
Player. Played out to the wing. Lovely feet. Jamaili to play it forward. Good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Passes it through. Tries to get it forward quickly. Velma. Till. Now the pass. Done very well to intervene.
Obispo.
Till. Excelsio are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Into the channel, well positioned to make that interception. Till, out to the left it goes. Oh, that's neat. Can he find a finish now? Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. And it's Bakali. Bakali looking to penetrate opposition lines.
Obispo.
And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And we're off again.
Excelsio don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Looking to hit the front line. It's a loose ball. Looks like a good ball through. Loose ball, who's going to get there?
Obispo. Shoots him. Obispo.
Ball Ball's loose, who's getting there? Gets it upfield. He's made sure that that won't get through. Goes wide. Ball is over the line.
Obispo.
Aimed long and direct.
Player. PSV have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes. This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Best. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, time's running out for the host to get something out of this. You can sense the frustration and impatience.
Gets it into the middle. No, that's not going to find its target. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Till. Player.
Going for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Owusu.
Goes along and forward. There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Till.
Obispo.
Till.
It's gone for a throw-in. Checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. That'll be a throw. Now the cross. PSV get it back again. Looks to slip it through. Get that clear. He's tried one! What a rocket! That is special! A finish right from the top draw!
Unbelievable.
Two to the good! They have breathing space! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Komen aja ya.
It's almost a case of sacrificing some of the power in favour of getting the technique right, and technically that volley was as good as it comes. That's not an easy skill, we know that by now. That's fantastic.
PSV take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Ream brings it forward. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
That was just asking too much of his teammates by playing it in so early.
Get a throw in.
Malacia.
Can admit to being second best so far. They've not looked together enough and concentration levels are well down on the standard we expect.
Looks to thread it through. he's there to hoof it away. PSV look as though they're about to make a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And it's Jamaili. Jamaili crosses in a low one. Look forward. What does he try from here? Tries a through ball. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. And that's well defended. Now, can he capitalise? Gets good distance on it. All shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Jake Livermore sticks in a foot to win it back. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And out to safety. And that is that. Excelsio have fallen short on the day. They're going to need to bounce back from this. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Listen, this defeat has been inflicted because they didn't adapt their game to what was required. There was very little chance of stopping them out wide, and that's where the game was lost. You know, there was too much emphasis centrally. They wanted to look really strong in that position, and they were found wanting in wider areas. Once the opposition realised this, they exploited it to the full.
Terima kasih untuk teman-teman yang sudah bergabung. Terima kasih untuk teman-teman yang udah nonton. Sampai ketemu di lab-lab kita selanjutnya. Dan mohon maaf kalau ada kesalahan-kesalahan, salah ngomong ataupun kurang sopan. Saya pamit undur diri dulu. Sampai ketemu di live kita selanjutnya.